everyone. Welcome to the Inquisitive Farmwife. I'm excited about what we're doing today. We have an unboxing. Anderson House Foods Frontier Soups contacted me and asked if they could send me a package of things to try. And I said, well, of course. And I thought you guys all might like to see what's inside. First, I had to read on the box, and it said to turn it over upside down to open it. So I did that, and when I opened it, the soups were all up, ready to go, because inside here, there's a lot of these fun filler peanuts to keep everything packaged nice so that your food doesn't get squished or crumbled in a shipment. So I was very impressed with that, and these could make for fun things to do with later. I don't know. I'm a crafty person. I may think of something or whatever. But you gotta see what's inside here. Some chicken stew meat. I am super excited about this. I kind of wonder if I can use some of my home canned chicken with this. It only has a 1 hour cook time. I'm so excited about this. I've noticed some of the recipes have got different directions on, some are on stovetop, some you can do in the crock pot, some are in the oven. It appears to me that they have different lines of soups. So here's another one, enchilada soup mix, and it is in the homemade in minutes section. This one, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. Leftover turkey from Thanksgiving is gonna be turned into this enchilada soup. That is gonna be a perfect thing to do. Chicken and rice soup mix, I could do the same thing with my turkey, or I might save this because it is so shelf stable. I can keep this in my cabinet, and later this winter when it's a little colder and maybe I don't feel good, nothing like chicken and rice to make you feel better. And then I got 2 of these corn chowders. And this one has a 1.5 hour cook time. You will want to add potatoes, chicken broth, and heavy cream. So I think that this would be a great soup to have. Because I got 2 of them, I'm gonna save this for when I have a crowd, because I love having soup suppers, soup dinners, you know? It's just something about when you get together and you have friends or family over and you can have a nice, hearty, warm meal. And I think this corn chowder would be fantastic. And I'm super excited about it. I think that you could probably put extra protein with it if you wanted. Maybe serve it on the side, so people could choose if they wanted to put, you know, chicken or bacon or ham, or, you know, you could think of all kinds of things, and people could top it with whatever they wanted. I am really excited about this, guys. And there's one more package in here. And this is the Montana Creekside Classic Chili, and it only takes 45 minutes. That's gonna be supper tonight, guys. My husband has been craving chili. He's been asking me to make some, and I just haven't got it done yet. And when this arrived in the mail, I knew I had to make him some chili. So I've already got a couple of pounds of meat thawed out, and we're going to make that together today. They make it super easy for you to know exactly what you need. On the back of the package, it tells you, and then when you open it up here, and you can see a picture of what it's supposed to look like, they give you a full recipe card, and it tells you exactly what you need and what you need to do. Let me go gather the ingredients, and I'll meet you back here with my apron on. Oh, apron's on. I've got my pot on the stove, and I've got my hamburger ready. The recipe calls for 1.5 pounds of hamburger. I did see that you can reduce it to 1 pound. Ours come in 1 pound blocks, and I'd rather go up on the protein than down, because my husband kind of likes his chili more meaty, and I don't think that that will alter the recipe enough to put judgment on whether or not we like this. The first thing they want us to do is put about a tablespoon of oil in our pan. I'm gonna go ahead and let that kind of heat up for just a moment. And now that the oil has warmed up, I have added my 2 pounds of hamburger. I'm gonna let that sear. Every once in a while, I'll just give it a little chop with my meat chopper here. Now that our hamburger has browned, it is time for us to add all of our other ingredients. I don't mind if there's a little pink. Oh, look at this. This brown tidbits here, this umami. Ooh, that's what I like to see. And usually, the recipe kind of says to put it all in together, but usually I like to take my vinegar or my broth to deglaze. And this is a red wine vinegar that they called for. And we like smaller chunks, so I'm gonna make sure I got that broke up. See, that just takes those brown bits right up. And then we're gonna just dump in our packet. And then we'll add in our can of tomatoes, our beef broth, and lastly, our sugar. We're gonna kind of mix this up. Add a little bit of pepper. Ooh, that's a lot of pepper. Whoops. I may have to dig some of that out. I opened the wrong side of the pepper. My husband does love pepper, though. I'm going to add in some salt. We like salt here in this family. And we're going to mix this together. We're going to turn it down onto a simmer. And we're going to let this sit on the stove for about 30 minutes. They suggest that we serve this with some cornbread. So I think now would be the perfect time to get that going. Are you like me? You don't have any cornbread on hand? No problem. I'm going to make my own. And if you want to know how to do that, just look for the video iCard to teach you how. Okay, let's give it a look. Oh, wow. That looks so good. Oh, yum. All we have to do now is play Where's Waldo and find that pepper. Need to remove this Japones chili pepper and we can serve this. Okay, our chili's ready, our cornbread's ready. Now we just need to get an avocado sliced. Ooh, that looks like a nice one. I think this sounds so good. I can't wait to try this. Let's serve this up. Here is the delicious looking chili. Let's grab a scoop of this. My husband's gonna love this. It's not too soupy. He hates a soupy chili. He's gonna love this. And then to this, we're just gonna add, I think the idea of adding a little avocado sounds lovely. Put a dollop of sour cream on there. And the middle piece, the perfect piece of cornbread. Doesn't that look lovely? Well, you've all been waiting. Let's give this a taste test. I'm gonna grab just a little bit of everything here on my spoon. You can see the avocado, the chili, the bean, the tomato. Mmm. Wow. I love the addition of the avocado. Thankfully, I didn't over pepper it. And I love the flavors in this. I could very much see myself eating this as a different meal. I could make a casserole out of this. It's not too soupy. I could put it on top of Chicago hot dog, serve it with rice. How about like a chili mac? Serve it with some macaroni and cheese. Ooh, I forgot to add the cheese. Guys, that's gonna take this over the top. You can do all sorts of things with it. It's really good, friends. I hope that you will give this a try. Huge thank you to Frontier Soups for sending me these samples to try. I'm really excited about them, having them on the shelf for quick and easy meals. I know that the ingredients that are there are healthy, they're a low sodium option, and they are made right here in the USA. It's a great company, and I am so glad that I get to be part of sharing this with all of you. They also have been so generous to give me a code, Inquisitive Farmwife 10, so that if you go down below and follow that link, put in that special code, you can save 10% off your first order. And if you hurry, you might be able to get your order in before Thanksgiving so that you can use it for leftovers just like I am. Bye for now, friends. We'll see you next time here on the Inquisitive Farmwife, where you never know what we're gonna do.